Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. Hello everybody. Hello. Rightio. This is my tub of the islands. This is what I do. I put each of my collections in a tub. This was I think it's a Saturday. Maybe. But yeah, I've got some bits and pieces. So, I don't know where my little dish is. I don't think it came home from retreat. No. Ooh, I've got to take it. I got to take it away. Someone said to me recently that these are a single-use item, a takeaway container, and then I was able to show them that we had a takeaway container with a label on it from how long ago?
Long time ago.
When we first opened the store.
Yeah.
Like nearly 19 years. So yeah, I'm hoping they don't take takeaway containers away because I don't think they're a single-use item. But if you're irresponsible, some people I'm sure are not responsible. I shouldn't say irresponsible. Probably not responsible and only use takeaways once. But we use takeaways for 18 and a half years.
Oops,
they do eventually bust. Okay, I'm just collecting up some bits.
Di Dixon, Shaz McDonald, Chrissy D, Lee Hinkston, evening from lockdown. Lee, yes, Lee, sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Blundell.
Our children, two of our children are in lockdown.
Marie, that'll be poor old Marie too. She'll be in lockdown.
No, Booner's not.
Okay.
I don't think Booner is. Have to check with Marie if they are, but I don't think so.
Sandy McGlock, yeah, you're bad. You're in lockdown too.
Sandy Mac, cousin Sandy.
Mary from very warm Tasmania, because she takes so many beautiful photos. Jean, I hope you're feeling better, Jean.
Yeah.
Deborah.
And I have checked. I have to put signage up in the store.
We are all in lockdown too, said Marie.
They're in lockdown, yeah. I just didn't know if they're
Sandra.
what the name of their shire was, like what their local government's name was in Boona. I just wasn't quite 100% if it was one of those ones. There are a lot of 11 local government areas in southeast Queensland. That is a lot of peoples.
That is a lot of peoples. Too many peoples, really.
Our kids won't say. Milton ducked out and foraged for food. Naomi John did like the bins and took the recycling out and all that because our children actually don't intend on leaving their flat or their unit, their apartment, at all. Like they're not even going outside unless they absolutely have to.
Thank you for agreeing with me, Dawn. I had a really bad day Friday. I forgot everything.
Yeah. Well, we actually forgot my mobile phone on Thursday night, so...
And Deborah says I use takeaway containers all the time. Great craft containers. They stack brilliantly on shelves. They do too. They fit perfectly on
They
shelves.
save us a fortune because we make extra. Like, did we have extra from tonight?
Sorry?
Did we have extra from tonight?
Extra
Food.
no idea.
We didn't? Oh, that's unusual. So Quentin made risotto tonight. And can I give you this to recycle? Take back to the store. So these go back to the store and we reuse them. Here we go. I'll give you that. Keep it nice
Can
and
you
tight.
share your video? It's not letting me share it.
Oh, okay. I forgot to share the video. Just getting the bum kick.
It's not letting me change it to me.
It's right down the bottom, the little circle.
Yeah, on that.
Okay.
It's finally
I
agreed to
will
let me do
share.
it.
The other day, I couldn't even like people's posts on Facebook.
Alright, follow the list. There you go.
And, okay, I'm just going to put in the Creator Family group If you don't know about the Creative Family Group, it is where we have not 3 classes a week, Quentin. It is where we have, what do we have? We have 2 scrapbooking, 1 card making, and a mixed media every single week. So hello Tanya and Di, Shazlee, Chrissy, Marge, Carolyn, Sandy, Mary, Jean, Deborah,
Michelle's in lockdown,
Marlene, hello Sandra. Big weekend of footy planned. Yep, there's no amateur footy, no kids footy, no kids sport, amateur sport or professional sport this weekend in Southeast Queensland. Hello Jacqueline, Donna, great car. They are fabulous. We use them at work all the time. So this has got a piece out of it, but I'll still get a few more years out of that.
One eye on the demo and the other eye on the Olympics.
Hello Dawn. Oh, you're in lockdown too.
Debbie and Liz.
Heading into week 6. Oh, Diane, poor guys.
Would you guys like the big Ziploc bag? Yeah, we'll get them back off you, Michelle. We'll catch up one day.
Diane's in Sydney. Michelle, roast pork and veg. It was awesome. Oh, awesome, Sandy. I hope Neil cooked that. Northwest Sydney, we had Old Boys Day planned today with games, so just had the social side of it until 3. Yep. Hey, Fiona. Hello, Heather. How are you? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Liz. You guys like the big Ziploc bags back that your kit's coming? Yeah, Michelle, that'll be good. Donna gave us a whole heap of stuff.
Yeah,
I've got 1 COVID test and 6 days left of isolation. Oh, Meredith, darling. Someone at work got COVID, but thankfully we've all been working from home for a month, so the office doesn't have to close. Awesome, Meredith. That's good news.
Take care, Meredith.
Had Little Sam's party pies and sausage rolls. Greg, it's date tonight. That's awesome. Then we had party food. We've been to a party today.
We've been to a party
to a kids' party at the Botanic Gardens. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Meredith. Hello, Beryl. Okay, just if you go into the Gladstone Botanical Gardens, when you drive in the gate, there's the little check-in sign. Check in there.
That's it.
No, I had to walk back to the front gate for us to check in.
When Noah and I went for a walk right up through at the front kiosk bit, which is actually in the middle.
In the middle of the gardens, where you walk into the actual botanical bit, not where you have the kids' parties. There is another check-in there, so that was a bit of a they need more signage.
I must have too much paper. I buy the Ziploc bags. Yes, ma'am. Actually, Deborah, I've got a pack there for you.
Yeah, we do sell a lot. Someone from Sydney tried to drive into Wagga to see his girlfriend, and the police caught him and sent him packing. That's really good, Sandra. You just gotta...
Oh, gosh.
Thank you, Michelle. We'll see you eventually, Michelle. We're meant to be down there in August for Noah's Australian Scout Medallion ceremony. You know, Deborah, I buy them as well. I keep the ones from my kits. I send some back to work from my weekly kits, but I do, because I sort it all out. But I do buy them occasionally and keep stuff in them. So when you finish with that charger, you need to bring that charger back because the other charger's disappeared.
There's another.
Sorry.
I've got the other charger over here.
Okay, Dad's got the other charger. Okay, I'm going to show you the islands paper. So we haven't done much with the islands lately. We haven't done enough for the islands at all. It is beautiful paper. So this is paper number 1. It is nice.
Nice.
And then we've got paper number 2.
A good scribe would be nice.
And then we've got paper number 3. I've used this a lot. We all know that. Paper 3. Oh no, this is paper 1. Holy crap, it's out of order. Yeah. Hold the phone. Woo up the bus.
I was going to say, because your papers didn't match my papers. I'm like, oh, I'll be quiet over here.
Let's get it in order. Holy crap. I'm thinking That's not what I remember. 2, 1. Yeah. Three. Six. Rightio. Let's go back to the start. This is paper number 1. Because I'm looking at it going, something's wrong. Paper number 1.
That's a beautiful timber.
Love this. Popular. I used that this week in class. Paper number 2.
I've already put paper number 2 up on the link.
Paper number 3.
Hello, Helen.
I do like this. There's a flare button made out of this pattern. Flare button made out of that pattern. One out of that, one out of that, and one out of that. Yeah. And paper number 4.
Nara and I are going to make flare buttons. Holy crackers.
This goes this way. Paper 5, which we've already seen.
Marie said the timber does look awesome.
And paper number 6. So let's go back to that card. Where'd that card go?
Twisted easel.
So I noticed a glitch in this today and it wasn't live. So I've made this live again. This is the Twisted Easel card. There is a kit for this. I think it's like $12. It doesn't include the number, but the paper to make the numbers in there. So it's from earlier this year. It was really popular. So yeah.
Teresa said, wow, I love this collection.
So this is our March release collection. So, and it's even got in it these, and I know this is reflective on this, vellum fussy cuts. So these are really cool to use. What's that say? The nasty word has reached Southeast. Yes. No matter time. Yeah, they're all good, Deborah.
They've gone for
meet you guys in person. Yes, we'll have to all catch up when we come down, Michelle. I don't know if we're doing a kit dye.
We'll see how we roll.
It is a very, hopefully it's a short, sharp lockdown, but it is a very sharp, pointy lockdown. But the kids are all prepared. They're always prepared for it. Like I say, Milton went and foraged for food while Naomi took out the recycling and did the rubbish bins and all that sort of stuff. Yep. And got a few things organised. And then they actually went and had COVID tests. They only waited 2 hours and they've just hunkered down now. So they're pretty well set up to be able to lock down. And yeah, Milton's been working at home for quite some time now because the company he works for sold the building without a new building to go into. So yeah,
they got a few months to wait.
Yeah.
So Bronnie said, OMG, love this paper. Helen said, must have missed that one. It's great.
Yeah, well, we haven't done a lot of classes with it. And I grabbed a heap of stuff, but I've no idea what I'm going to do.
And that would be situation there.
Well, it's much better if I don't know what I'm doing. We have these.
I've told everyone you're using prize ribbons, so...
Yeah, I do have it here.
Excellent. And I did edit one of my posts. My first post I put up this morning at 7:30, not 7 p.m. I apologise, peeps.
Yeah.
Must have been picking the sleep out of my eyes.
I bought a sponge dauber as well.
So Holly, the people join at 7:30. They'll be going, we missed half the movie.
I do have this photo of Quentin's family when he... I printed this in 2006.
What has caused the sharp lockdown, Helen? A young 17-year-old student and her family have got...
Yeah. Her tutor is a medical student at UQ and has COVID-19. And they think what's happened is she's given it to the girl, the 17-year-old she tutors, and the 2 parents and the 2 younger siblings. One of the younger siblings has given it to their teacher at Ironside Primary School. And it is dynamically sequenced to match 2 returned overseas travellers in hotel
Lisa,
quarantine.
it is the
Apparently,
Delta strain.
it is the Delta strain, yes, and it is, but it is showing up really, really quickly. They're yes, it is very
Goodness. 7 cases today, 1 case yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We were channel flicking this morning and saw. Sorry, I'm looking away. I'll look back at the screen. I'm just trying to find a picture. We were channel flicking this morning and saw that. Oh, that might be a good one. And saw that on one of the, I think it was Channel 10, said that they had heard a rumour that there was going to be a lockdown. So we made sure the kids watched, looked out for a press conference at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And yes, there was, oh, this is January 2021. No. There's no beachy photos.
No beachy photos. We had lots of beachy photos.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just...
Because we live like not far from the water every day. If there wasn't a big motel between us and the ocean, the shop would probably have ocean views.
Well, we can smell the coral spawn. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay. I have this photo of him.
Oh no.
I think I might use this one. What's the name?
Teresa and Sherry were at a 3-day retreat.
Sherry
And
and
had to
myself
pack
were on
up
a
and
3-day
come
retreat
home.
and had to
Oh,
pack up and come
no.
home. Oh no.
That's terrible.
There's been 7 cases in Brisbane. Yeah. Yeah. I just tell them that the Delta strain is not actually covered by the COVID. Oh no. Yeah, you can catch it, but your vaccination reduces the risk of hospitalisation and death.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the vaccination, so with any of the COVID strains, the vaccination, you can still catch COVID-19, but it significantly reduces your risk of hospitalisation and death. It is, I suppose it is what it is with the whole... I don't know about the anchors. I think we'll bypass the anchors.
No anchors today? Not going to be the anchor man?
No. I don't know if carefree is the right word.
We're using the grey and white, black and white caravan.
Or sepia. Sepia.
I don't know if it was actually sepia to begin with.
No, it wasn't. It looks better in sepia. Trust me.
It was a different colour green. It had maroon and grey, I think, wasn't it?
Fun is a bit of a psychotic, twisted title for what you would call this.
The story behind the caravan is that my parents bought a pop-top caravan, as you can see
It's
there.
not, oh, well, it's a caravan with a pop
So,
top on it.
we must have bought it in Bundaberg, because that's at my grandmother's house, and she's in Bundaberg. Towed it back to Gladstone. We did one holiday trip in it, 20k from Gladstone, at a town of Sands.
17 kilometres.
17 kilometres.
Where I grew up. They went and holidayed near where I grew up.
After a 5-day holiday in the caravan, my mum and dad sold the caravan. So I don't believe that we had a joyous occasion in the caravan. I think I was like 13 at the time. I was in grade 8, so I must have been 13. So yes.
I don't think
And
it
the
was
little
good
kid in
fun.
the front is my cousin Kane.
Yeah.
His dad used to work on the cane farm.
He's a dad now with 3 kids.
Kane
Is it 3 or 4 kids? 3
Yeah,
kids.
3
They
or
got
4
3 kids.
And he does speedway racing.
Yes. Kane does Speedway. He loves his Speedway. Maybe that colour's better. But I want to use this.
If this was a week earlier, I would be gladly spending 3 days in Gladdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And we have checked, so it's anyone that's been in Brisbane since, I have to do a sign for Tuesday on the door of the shop. Anyone who's been in Brisbane since last Saturday at 1 p.m. has to quarantine, no matter where you are.
Marie said her family used to put up tents and it always went badly. Yeah. Yeah, don't become a scout leader, Marie. Yeah. Nightmares of putting up and down tents.
I'm sorry. I don't know if carefree is the right word. There's a lot more to the caravan than...
Let's get rid of the caravan.
There's a lot more to the caravan than that.
Ditch the caravan. Yes, can't believe this time last week we were on retreat. You just started teaching.
What's that?
This time last week. Because you didn't start till 7:30 last week.
Oh God, it's 7:30. Oh crap, I'm going to have to get my butt into gear. Maybe I'd go without a photo. Maybe we'd be doing that. Okay. I'm just going to bite the bullet and get started. Okay, I've got a piece of paper number 6. So, I've got my new guillotine. So the barcode is here. And I want to cut this piece of paper down to 12 inches, right? I could cut the barcode, I want to use this side. I could cut the barcode off, and I know I've gone through this a lot in the last week and a bit. I could cut the barcode off, but then it's only single-sided. But if I cut it this way and have the barcode on the back of the page, and flip it, what happens is that my barcode has 2 patterns on it. Make sure it's nice and straight up the top. And I'm going to show you something. I give you a bit more than the width of the barcode. I give you more than that now. You know. So now my barcode is 2 patterns. And I really like these with the dolphins. This is Happy Birthday Dolphins. And it has in here, it's official, you are my favourite.
Happy birthday, dolphins.
Yep.
Definitely, okay.
I've made a card. I've made cards with this.
You've made lots of cards with that.
It's actually specifically designed for a card, this pack.
Helen says she has lots of memories like that too, putting up tents and pulling them down the road.
Yeah.
I'm just going to type in.
It'd be really good if someone had SeaWorld photos. A certain family actually got to go to SeaWorld last school holidays. Hey.
Hi. We're planning on going to SeaWorld when we can.
The kids have picked SeaWorld for our holiday. We're going on a holiday with our children. And the kids have picked... We've never actually been on a holiday. The kids have all picked SeaWorld. The big kids have been to SeaWorld. We have been to SeaWorld as part of a business trip. So that's how we used to do holidays. We used to go somewhere while we were on a business trip. So for either one of our businesses. We used to have 2 at one stage. Something along those lines.
Something.
A bit of this, and then we'll do a big something. Can I have a dinner plate, please?
A big dinner plate?
Yeah. Maybe. Actually, maybe I need a dinner plate.
I'm hoping you want a round one.
Yeah, we don't have any other shape, do we?
We've got squarey rounded corner things.
Square rounded corner things. Okay, so let's do something where we would have two photos that stood up. We want them sort of from this bit in here.
Oh, yeah, Helen's daughter did a polar bear tour. Let's just go.
So let's cut like 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. Let's cut 2 of those. So that's 2 photo mats.
What number paper was that one on?
Oh, that's paper number
5, is it?
5. And let's use the word fun.
Ronnie loves the dolphin surf. Loves the dolphins and surf.
Yeah.
Does this paper come in a pack? Yep, Ronnie, I'll put up a link again.
Yeah. What about summer fun?
Summer fun. Sounds very Greece.
Sounds a bit grease. Isn't it summer lovin'?
Yeah.
You sing the song just to work it out. Okay. So I've got a piece of plastic here. And we've got some prize ribbon. And I could use a blending brush, but I don't think they're all clean. Oh, look at that.
There you go, Brian.
Naomi's meant to be at a cocktail party tonight, and Milton's meant to be at something else tonight,
Yeah.
but they're not going.
Alright. Well, at home.
Vegetating at home.
Oh, that's my butt.
They'll be watching something on Netflix, guaranteed.
I love that colour. Is that the oxide? Yeah.
Yeah. They have Netflix. We provide their Netflix. I buy 2 screens, one for Gladstone and one for Brisbane.
I was going to say Netflix in the southeast Queensland region would have certainly picked up in priority.
Yep. But yeah, so I'm going to do my signage from the front door of the shop for Tuesday.
Lady Whelan said she loves that colour.
We're at the birthday party today, and you know, there were people there saying, "Oh yes, we had family that went to Brisbane yesterday, and they're going to come back today, so they don't have to lock down." I'm like, they have to lock down. I can't just come back. So
there you go. So Deborah doesn't wash her blend brushes. She's got sets for the colours.
oh yeah, I should do that. That'd require labelling.
I tried washing a sponge dauber once. Just don't waste your time, peeps.
You know, I have sponge daubers for colours. This is now Prize Ribbons sponge dauber.
Oh, there you go, Helen. That was a good pickup, Helen.
What's that?
Oh, she picked up some, you know, those packs, the Kaiser Craft ones that come in the plastic boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yep, she got them at the right price. Holy.
Oh, did she? We didn't have any success with them. Ours are just sitting in the store.
Yeah.
And they're a bugger to post.
No, bugger. Everyone likes the box, but they want to see what's in the paper packs, and I've got to cut the packet, the thing open.
And you can't buy any of the paper loose. Okay.
No.
I've got to get... okay.
But everyone loves the box.
I've got a dry baby white. I'm going to do a Tim Holtz technique here. This is not my technique. So let's flick some water on here.
Okay, Sandra, you and I are having a chat about how you wash them sponge daubers.
Yeah. Not too much, but we want to just make some flicky marks on it. Whoops, that was my finger. Yeah, so at the birthday party, my friend was there, and her son was up the coast, so he had to make the dash home to Brizzy. Because even being up the coast, he was in an area where it was going into lockdown. Okay. So it's rather motley. Let's just move that over there. So what we want to do is just dry it a bit. So this is going to make the colour oxidise a bit. It's going to go a bit powdery. So what I want to do is, now I want to sort of like give it a bit of a seal in it. So I'm going to get some of the, so this is called glitter gel. It's a Ranger product, and it's a gel. Like, you can use this like a paste through a stencil. So I'm going to mix a little bit of glitter gel with some Dimensional Magic to make like a glitter glaze.
Alright, here we go.
It's going to be a bit foamy. And you've got to be sort of quick because we don't want to pull any of our colour off. But it's going to make like there'll be bits of glitter, but it's going to be like a bit of a glaze.
Is that the Stickles Moon Dust?
Yeah. But you can use glitter glue, like you could use this stuff. Like any glitter glue, but that's what I've got, so that's what I'm using. Oh, nearly broke it. Now don't heat glitter. Glitter is plastic, so it melts. It goes a bit naff. It'll melt and shrivel up a bit. Okay, let's put a bit more on here. A bit more glitter on our S. let's move that over here. A bit more dimensional magic. You could colour this too. Okay, there we go. So dimensional magic's like glossy sort of overcoat glaze type stuff. We use it like a glue because it's strong. So it'll give an enamel-like or a resin-like finish to things over the top. So it's nice as a glossy overcoat. There we go. Let's pick that up. Show you what I'm talking about. So it's a bit wide at the moment. That's my stomach growling. Okay, could you go and wash that, please, Quentin?
Not in the kitchen.
No, not in the kitchen.
It's just this closest.
So I'm going to put this all onto my dry baby wipe because I can. And then I'm just going to flatten it out so it doesn't stick like, because it's going to be like glue. I want it to stay on the baby wipe but not be, you know, one day I'll use them all in a project. This one's already got glitter gel on it. And let's wipe that off. Because we know what happens when one crafter uses glitter.
Every crafter uses it.
Every crafter has glitter on their projects.
As long as you're within a 15-metre square radius.
No, it's not even 15 metres. It's, you know, as long as you're like, you know, the same venue within 6 months, you'll have glitter on your project.
Alright. I was trying to get the cat in.
I think my blue finger, I'll have a blue finger for lunch tomorrow.
Blue finger for lunch. You probably will have a blue.
I probably will. Okay, I'm just going to have a rummage in my scrapbooks. Oh, I got brown. Just had something spilt on it.
Okay, so we've got the word fun and summer. I better put links up for that. I do like that fun word.
Yeah, it was just a experiment. When I was designing the At the Circus mini collection. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I've been playing this week in our online store. So let's do 6 by 4. So these are fake photos. You don't have to cut these. By 4. By 4. I wouldn't recommend cutting them unless you're going to put fake photos on your page. Well, these are my photographs. Amelia Ann would normally draw a picture on these, but I'm not going to. So this is a 4-inch by 6-inch fakey photo. So when you see pictures on my pages, if it says 4x6 photo, it means a 4x6 photo sticks on it. But if it says 4x6 fakey photo, you know that that's a fakey photo. Fakey photo.
That's technical terms here.
Very technical terminology. So we're going to have fakey photos on there. Are there? They're just fake photos. Usually I use black for fake photos. But...
yeah, and then you usually have that grey pencil. I think you pinched off Amelia to write on it.
Oh no, she flogged that lead pencil back.
Actually, I know who flogged your lead pencil. Damn.
No, that's not it.
Oh, damn.
He thought he was marvellous. He thought he'd
I
stolen.
got a 2B pencil. Ooh.
Well, we don't want the birthday one. Rightio. And then I'm thinking we need something in the middle.
Something.
Nope.
Watercolour or smooshing, says Lee.
A piece of white here.
Actually, I should put up the...
I think a nice big piece of white. Oh, geez, I've knocked over my Redwood Farm florals. Got a little pile of them here. That a fussy cut. I'm not going to lose them. Okay, I'm going to cut a circle from this. Yep. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to include this bottle in my circle.
Tanya.
What's the matter?
I don't like the plate on the page. A bit heavy. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. You're funny. Okay. I know I'm changing plans, but, you know.
You're funny.
Change is as good as a holiday.
Nice, you're using the plate now.
Yeah, I've traced it onto here. Okay. But I've included this bottle in my circle.
It won't fit in my album, says Heather Bensley.
Ha ha ha.
Actually, Heather, I saw your kitchen. Looks great. I'll just leave the keys in the mailbox on Monday. You can come around and start on out.
Yeah, well.
I just put up a picture of the Dreamland fairies, so we've got most of the fairies up now. There's still a couple we haven't got up.
There's still a couple I've got to photograph. I've been re-photographing and restocking the steampunk. So, this week, I have been working very hard. If you go to the front page of our online store and you look over to the left, you'll see there's a little plus sign next to our collections and a little plus sign next to our mini collections, and that they actually list the mini collections. So when you click on any of those, they actually are only what's in stock. So if it's not in stock, you're not going to see it. If you click on a link in our online store, you won't see anything out of stock. So everything that's in stock is actually everything that's in stock, unless someone's five-finger discounted it recently. Okay, so see this bottle?
Lee wants to know how you're going to hack the guts out of the middle of the plate, dear. You funny, Lee.
I am. I'm going to take the bottle out. I'm going to leave a tiny border because it's got that bit of string. Okay, so if you go down the page on our online store, you will see that we've got a list and their names, and then they've got aqua or teal
tabs
swipes, and they are the products we make. So there's one for colour cuts, there's one for the serviette packs we put together, there's one for mixed media, there's one for title cuts, all that sort of thing, all that jazz. You go down further, there is tabs for the suppliers that we stock. It's not every supplier. Suppliers we have...
You missed the mini collections, dear.
Majority of. Is that underneath? Oh, mini collections comes before suppliers.
Yeah.
So the suppliers have got their logo. The mini collections is before suppliers. There's a purple swipe behind them. Except year in review. Because year in review is aqua because it belongs in a lot. So, aqua or teal or whatever. So, Quentin likes the movie Aquaman, by the way, if you haven't already worked that out. I just like Jason.
I was like saying aqua.
Jason from Aquaman.
That's just because he's built like me.
Yeah, right. In the dreams, Redshaw. So the mini collections, you'll see there's like School Days and Boho Bliss, Steampunk and Feathers, all sorts. So they've never had an actual place of their own before. So then down from there is brands, their logos.
Yep.
And then there is a slider with our collections.
Which
The
is
images
the
for
islands up first.
the islands is up first because Tropicana, Runaway Princess, Devoted to Denim, and Dreamland all have their own spots. And then down we have our most popular adhesives, and then down with the pink swipes behind them, they are the product types. So you will see that, I should rough cut this out. I'm just going to rough cut it. The product types is everything. They are in alphabetical order. They are like adhesives, art supplies, art journals, pattern papers, paper packs, embellishments. There's lots there.
Punches?
Punches,
Do we have
yes.
any punches?
Yes, we have punches.
Oh, yes, the border punches.
Border
Yes,
punches.
we have border punches.
Because the square punch and the circle punch
That
we
was
usually...
border people, not hoarder.
Not hoarder punches, border punches. Okay. So let's fix this up. So yes, they are all there. And there's lots and lots and lots and lots and
We've
lots of
nearly got
those.
an endless scroll going on there, do you?
Yeah. So if you're looking for something, it should be easier. And if you click on any of those, it will only be what's in stock in that product type. And your reviews there as well.
So that should be easier then for me to put up links, is what you're saying.
It will make it easier. So when Quentin puts up a link to say adhesives, it will only be in stock adhesives, because when you search, it shows you everything. And I do delete out old products we're not going to get again or we can't get again. But there's some things that we do still want to try and obtain. I had committed to, well, we've got several orders, got quite a few orders floating around the planet, and even in the country. I had committed to not organising more stock while I had so much floating, but I just didn't have a choice. I really...
Follow your dreams? I didn't see that cut out.
Didn't you see that? I did have to bite the bullet, and I did have to get other stuff. So now I have more floating from the US and some from in Australia.
And we've got stuff holidaying in Dubai,
Yeah.
in Germany, in France,
Oh, and New York still.
and New York still. You finished your dinner.
Finish your dinner. It's only taken you 2 hours.
You sound a bit tired there, my little honey smackle.
Because Missy took it over the blanket.
Missy
Missy's
took
taken
over the blanket.
Oh, come on.
Was she on the lounge with you using the blanket?
Yes, and now she's taken over the whole piece.
Oh, well.
Oh,
There is another blanket. Come on, I'll
it's
go set
really
you up.
sad when you
Winnie
talk.
the Pooh.
No, they've lost the Winnie the Pooh blanket. I think it's ended up in someone's bedroom.
I'll check a noisy chicken mine.
Come on.
No, I don't have the Winnie the Pooh blanket. Check in your room.
Right, come on, we'll go check your mum and dad.
Right. So let's get an edge distressor. So yes, I have been busy this week. I didn't feel like I was busy. I added more Dreamland stock. We have got Dreamland flares to add today. Noah has made a heap of flares today. We do have more of them to add in tonight or tomorrow. Maybe not tonight. Let's distress this. I'm going to have to work out how to cover that.
God, she's yapping.
Yeah, well, she's talking now. We've had a bad afternoon. We had a cranky 6-year-old. We had a very cranky 6-year-old this afternoon.
Are you right, this one?
Tired and cranky.
Tired and close.
Tired didn't even come close, Noah says. There you go.
Don't do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Don't throw too many rocks from your little palace there, Noah.
Covered.
What have you cut up that I'm not aware of, dear?
Oh, I've distressed the big circle, the dinner plate.
Yep. We have got distresses on order. Hopefully they'll be here soon.
Don't hold your breath. They potentially will never arrive.
And you're distressing your photo mats.
Yeah, I'm distressing my photo mats. This is a journaling block. I know journaling is a dirty word. I know you all don't like the word journaling. But guess what? It's important.
The white cut out. Ah, have we put up the sketch of the little house? But not the sketch, the
Nope.
from there. It's not live yet, Tanya. We're going to take the photo of that.
That's a me issue.
Oz just won the basketball game. Moving to the semis.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Rowena's cousin's boy won his race. He's swimming, but they are in the. They've got a. They've got a relay final coming up as well. Something like that. What do we think?
Yeah, there are lots of nice products from the brands we stock. Actually, we've got a couple here to show people tonight too.
I've had to order because one of the orders is all flowers. I've actually had to order flowers from somewhere else today.
Yeah, because it's
A lot of flowers because I don't know. I think they might have completely lost our flower order.
If anyone's planning on travelling to New York,
Yeah, we have a parcel for someone to collect at JFK.
yeah, we'll understand if you don't want to go.
Okay, I think so. And then a bit of, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm thinking a bit of prize ribbon smushing, hack a hole in the background, double matte the photos on the bronze, and then put the bronze behind the fun because, you know, it's orange and blue and they're opposites and it's just super popper. So let's do that. Oh, could I do? Oh, I like that.
Mary said it's a very lovely page.
I like that. Okay. I got a piece of bronze. I call it rose gold. Kaiser calls it bronze. Now I've got to get my trusty trimmer. And I'm going to cut a 1-inch frame for this piece of bronze.
Maybe take the sticker off the back.
Should be right.
Oh, you're not using your trimmer, using your... You're not using guillotine.
No, because I can't cut from a middle point in.
Ah.
So I'm just making a 1-inch frame from a 12 by 12 piece of bronze. Or rose gold as we call it in our store. I think it's even tagged with rose gold. So if you look up rose gold glitter in our online store, it should come up with, well, in a perfect world, this is what would show up. So I buy like 20 sheets of all the other glitter card. Some of them I buy 40. Like gold. But this, we buy 100.
Yeah. We go through a lot of this.
This colour is awesome.
Weddings love this colour.
This is just a beautiful colour. Okay, so then let's get... Well, this is a litmus test, isn't it? So let's square this up. Make sure it's actually square from my cutting. Oh, that's not bad. And let's cut a... Let's cut 2 pieces that are 4.5 by 6.5. Look at that. Cutting the butter. Four and a half by 6.5. We're going to hack the middle out of these, and that is not for fussy cutting scissors. Just so you know, that is not for fussy cutting scissors. These dolphins actually belong with our Mermaid Bliss mini collection from earlier this year that was released like around Australia Day, before Australia Day. Because the weekend before Australia Day, when we were moving our children, I did a class online with it, and that was when we talked about it and released it. It's also when we all saw the Robot Antics proofs because, oh no, the papers, because Milton had picked the papers up, I think. Last time we moved our kids in a pink truck. Okay, so let's I'm just going to cut this to 11.25 by 11.25.
That's brighter white, isn't it?
No, this is Alpine white.
Alpine white.
I found a piece of Alpine white. I bought brighter white, and I found a piece of Alpine white. So 11.25. And I'm going to say it's got this curly up bit here, but okay, something with guillotines, because you've got this downward pressure, if I just hold it over here with one finger, it is going to distort. So it's got this plate so that you hold it down. So you hold it like you're trying to play 2 octaves on piano. So your fingers all spread out. Rightio.
So it's 11.25 by 11.25.
Yeah, that's a lot of glitter. But I'm thinking I like it.
Michelle said, I look at your initial layouts as you're setting them up and think, oh, beautiful. And then you move it all. And I remember that we've got to stick it all down yet. Yeah.
Look at that.
You can take a photo when you're doing it yourself.
Let's fill this. So let's put some glitter in the fun. And we don't do it on the page because otherwise we'll get glue on the page. Okay. So we're just gonna use a bit of dimensional magic. Oh, and you know what? I keep thinking, when I do a video, I need to say at the start, hello, my name's Alicia, and I own Scrapbook Fantasies. Well, my name's Alicia Redshaw, and I own Scrapbook Fantasies. Hello everyone, my name's Alicia Redshaw and I am Scrapbook Fantasies. I keep forgetting to say it. Every now and then Milton
big screen I can pull down.
Every now and then Milton goes, Mum, you forget to tell people who you are and what the shop is. What if they see the video and they don't know where the hoo-ha they found the video? Like, oh,
See,
dude.
that's why he's in marketing.
Yes.
And where
That's why he went to university.
I'm just in slavery.
Yeah. And you know what? So I'm a travel agent. I'm a qualified travel agent. I have a tertiary education that says I'm a travel agent, and I have certification. Not that I've practiced as a travel agent for a really, really long time. But we never covered marketing because it just, yeah.
Gotta tell you, I don't think many people are travelling right now.
I don't think many people are travelling right now. And I'm going to say, we don't use travel agents. I'm sorry to all the travel agents out there. I actually have customers come to me and I book their flights for them.
Okay,
I do the occasional flight booking for someone
the
when they
applicator
struggle.
bottle and the dimensional magic.
So what do we think? I'm thinking it looks pretty flasho, but it needs some more zhuzhing.
Zhuzh. Everybody loves a good zhuzh.
Let's take these bits out. Of course there's holes in everything. While this is drying, let's sit it over there. Needs more prize ribbon. But before we do that, we're going to turn our piece of white over and we're going to turn over our piece of timber.
So Tanya said it looks fantastic. Michelle said, I like your usual, hey everyone.
Hey everyone. Look, I'm trying to find video.
It looks amazing, says Marie.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace my skirkle on the back.
Beautiful layout, says Sandy.
Right. And I've turned my white over and I've turned over my circle so it's the right way it would be. We do all this on the back because no one's going to see it. And then I come in like a good half an inch and I draw a circle.
Sandra's asking what size is the circle.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll go measure the plate, Sandra.
It's a dinner plate. It is 10¼ inches, Sandra. That is a big W dinner plate.
Because we only have big W on camera.
And you know what? That's older than
Dinner
Noah.
plate says
Yeah, that dinner plate is a big W dinner plate, and I think that is from... I actually reckon that could be older than Mamie John. And I think it and its twin are all that remains of 2 matching dinner sets.
Mum had a green and white set too, and she says she's got 1 bowl and 1 plate left.
Yes, we had 2 of that dinner set.
We had the blue and white combo, and your mum had the green and white combo.
Yeah, she only had 1 dinner set. We had 2, and that's all we have left. Oh, is that from pre-children?
No.
No, it's not. We have plain white then. I think we've got 1 dinner plate from 2 dinner sets. You know, oh no, we've got a bread and butter plate and a dinner plate for the burnt orange stuff from IKEA.
Right. Yeah, we've still got some of that left.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 things. Let's put some tape on the back of this and then we're going to ink it. Because we're not going to ink it and then put tape on it, because that always ends in disaster.
We have a collection of glasses too, and I think it's 1 from every different set we've had.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to sound morbid, but when my dad passed away, we had to get a... we had to go and buy glasses to have a wake here, a small one, because... we just, yeah, we had not many glasses because they...
Sandra's still got a dinner set that she won when her 42-year-old son was 3.5.
Yeah, no. No, we have a very high mortality. Oh no, it was when Dad passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, I pulled the tape off. Before I do that, I'm going to ink this, sorry. Before I stick it down. And I've pulled the tape off, not thinking. I'm only putting a tiny bit round here. It's just to help it stand out. And I have got glitter everywhere. I just noticed I've got glitter on the back of this cardstock, and I've got... I told you, glitter. It's like the plague. And, you know, we should know. We are living through a modern version of the plague. And it's glitter.
Glitter gets everywhere.
Glitter does get everywhere. So let's put this on and try and get it sort of straightish.
And I think vacuum cleaners just
Redistribute the glitter
it through the air.
And I hope everyone's okay that was at the craft show on the Sunshine Coast. I had heard we were on the program still, but we weren't there. We weren't ever going to be there.
Pack up today.
Yeah, pack up is hard yards. Pack up's hard work. Not a fan of pack up.
No.
Once had another business say that they loved pack up, but she walks away and leaves her family to do pack up. Pack up's a lot of work. Okay.
I'm not a fan of pack up.
No, none of us are fans of pack up.
I wouldn't even say I'm quick at it.
Let's put a tiny bit around here, and then we're going to use the plastic. So remember the piece of plastic packaging I had underneath my two titles when I coloured them? I am going to use the residual prize ribbon from that just to do a little bit of flicking on my background. Whereabouts is my paintbrush?
Back there on your woody thing.
Oh, over there.
Michelle said they're using 3 different dinner sets to make up one, and she's not buying another one until the kids move out in about 10 years.
Yep, nuts.
So,
I'm with you, Michelle.
hey, look, it's nothing like a good dinner set breaking.
Just a bit of water. Get that. Let's move this over a bit. Use this plastic packaging. You could use a palette. So the more water on the brush, the more spots you're going to get. You just got to have a bit of water. I don't know if I want to know what the kids are watching.
Well, it was on 22, but I'm presuming our Noah's gone out there, it's changed.
No, because isn't Doctor Who on 22 once the kid shows finish? Or something?
I should go and investigate.
Oh, you could wash that out while you're gone.
Oh,
Thank you. Love you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'd like to share a Facebook post that was in the Rainy Mates one about how to stop people pinching your Sharpie pens.
What do you do?
Well, you know how all Sharpies are exactly the same size?
Yeah.
You buy yourself a yellow Sharpie pen and you put the lid on the yellow one on the black Sharpie pen because it covers up the black completely and it looks like a yellow Sharpie pen.
And no one wants to steal a yellow Sharpie.
No one wants to steal a yellow Sharpie.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's a grown man talking about that.
Yep. So, if you don't know, Ramie is trade. They're the tradies. The equivalent of a tradie in the army. Yes. Kind of. There's non-trades but as well, but yes. You put the lid off the yellow Sharpie on the black Sharpie and no one's going to steal your black Sharpie. Well, except Amelia Ann.
What are we watching?
Okay. So don't use your fussy cutting scissors when you're doing this with glitter card. Glitter card's a little harder on your kit, and on your gears. So you just got to be a little bit mindful. Like, don't do this with fussy cutting scissors. Just use, like I'm using these Tim Holtz ones, which are a little hard to get at the moment, but you could really just use a pair of old crap scissors.
Crap scissors.
Yeah, well, we should all have some old crap scissors at our craft desk for cutting stuff like glitter
Scissors
card.
that our loved ones have borrowed.
Scissors that our loved ones have borrowed. So that's the definition of old crap scissors. Your fussy cutting scissors that a loved one borrowed and destroyed.
Hacked up some gasket material.
Yeah, hacked up gasket material. There you go.
I would never do that to you, do you?
Yeah, no. My dad did that with, my dad and my brother did that with my mother's left-handed dressmaking scissors.
Oh, sorry, Lee. Lee's got what about gold as well for something?
Oh, gold would be good. Oh, a bit of gold on the page would look nice, yes. Now I've got to get that bit.
Oh, there you go. So Sandra's doing exactly what you did with the plastic, and then she's keeping it on the plastic and reinvigorating it later with water. And
Yep, it's the way to go, Sandra, but my desk is a bit of a disaster for that at the moment. I need to get more organised. I do actually have... No, it's been borrowed. We have the disposable palettes at work. You can't smush from them, but they're good for flicking from. We have the Montmartre pack of 5 disposable palettes. I leave them with colour in them, and then what I do is I just invigorate them with water. I actually use my spray mist in those. I do have a big box of spray mists at work I've got to receive as well. That's arrived. They're Ranger ones. I think I've hacked that a bit much. Should be right. I'll survive. So let's cut the middle out of our photo mats. Yeah, we're doing it. I think we might use these bits. Let's put them there in the maybe use. Definitely like this piece. I love this piece of paper. Okay, and then let's ink these. I do like this colour. It's quite flexible, like it goes with lots of things. I like it. I was worried it was going to be too similar to some of the other colours, but I think it's different enough. I don't like buying the same colour in ink pads. Okay, let's put a little tiny bit on our...
I don't think we put those disposable pellets up on the...
Yep, they're there. Type in palette.
Oh, I typed in palette. I got a reindeer dye. I don't know how that worked.
Type in Montmartre. Go to the Montmartre section.
I'm in the Montmartre section.
Okay, I'm not going to ink my dolphins or my flowers. Oops, crap. Let's get the little guillotine out. Straighten this up. Let's cut a 1 3/4 inch piece. And this one is like 2 3/4. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to fold it.
That's paper 5, isn't it?
Yeah, and just snip. These are the middles out of my photo mats. Fold and snip. So I'm not creasing it. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my ink. So this one's about 2.5 inches long and the other one's about 3 inches long.
1 3/4 by 2 3/4 and you turn that into a flag?
No, a 1 3/4 wide one and a 2 3/4 wide one.
Oh, I better edit that, sorry.
Let's just put that in there. Oh, looks foolish. What's it doing in there?
1 3/4. And how long are they both? Did you say?
The 1 3/4 is about 2.5 inches long, and the that's a handy strip of gold. I'll keep that. And the other one is 2 3/4. So let's tear the little ends off this piece of. This is a piece of number 6, and let's make it like 10 inches long. Oh, in the scrapbooks. And then what we're going to do is, actually let's distress that. And then I'm going to go back and distress my flags.
Is that your barcode strip you're using now?
Yeah, that's the bit I cut off instead of the barcode strip. And because I cut it from the opposite end to the barcode, I was able to flip it over. Yep, just distress those tears.
Paper 6, wasn't it?
Yep. And my flags, I just need to distress them because they're going to look dodgy. Dodge, as Naomi says. Right.
That's roughly, what's 2 centimetres by 10.5 inches, did you say?
It's about 1/2 inch by 10 inches. Okay, so let's just fix that. Just going to put a bit more over. Oh, this dauber's really inky now.
Super inky.
Okay. Okay, so let's stick these mats to the glitter mats. Okay, so we're sticking the glitter card. Short of using glue, but I'm not a fan of using glue on photo mats because it glue can look wrinkly, like someone weed on your page or your card or whatever. So that is Milton's Year 5 teacher's analogy, not mine. Yeah. I used to run a Year 5 scrapbooking about yourself program. I did it at 2 primary schools, only because the teacher moved from our primary school to another primary school. So when he moved, I still ran the program. They scrapbooked about themselves. So they had a real, yeah. They learned a lot about themselves, actually. So yes, and he came up with that analogy when we were trying to tell the kids, don't use glue on your photos.
A small child was telling her mum today, Deborah said that she heard that the Wimpics are on TV.
The Wimpics.
The Wimpics.
The Wimpics. Well, the Wimpians eat Wimpics. Right. So, we've stuck it on there. It's not going to stay. So the thing we need to do is, I always put my photo mats up on foam, but even if you don't, you need to make sure that your next layer of adhesive straddles between the glitter card and the other mat and the thing that's going on top. So I am going to put these here like this, and that is going to help hold the glitter card. You need something behind that then straddles, that allows you to straddle across the glitter card and bridge that gap. Yep, don't want to know. Let's put tape behind this long strip. And we're going to put tape behind our flaggy things.
What else have we had coming this week? Oh, we've had
Fun's going to go on foam.
the puppy love paper.
Yeah, and oh, I do have that here.
And the cool telephone booth is on the Celebrate.
Yes, if you've got London photos, there is a phone booth on the Celebrate Captured Memories, or Captured in
Captured
Time.
Time.
Sorry, Captured in
That
Time.
one's got a really cool. Actually, it's in the 6x8 and the.
Okay, so on my fake photos, I'm just going to put a little bit of tape top and bottom, just a tiny bit. Right. Oh, not quite dry. So let's stick our fake photos to our photo mats. Actually, no, let's not. I'm going to show you one other thing to do with it first. Let's just start sticking it together while it's wet.
Have you just cut that jar out because it was there to be cut out?
No, I'm going to use it.
Oh, cool.
Jeez, have some faith. So this is a little wet. So I'm going to add the tape by standing it up to add the tape. I can't lay it down because it's wet.
There you go. Helen saying she heard saying today from the police commissioner was the armchair generals.
The armchair generals are trying to tell the commissioner what to do. Well, there you go.
There you go. Gonna love it.
Normally, you wouldn't tangle with a general, but on occasion.
Oh, yeah. It's probably got less consequences now than it used to.
Yeah. I think the government just needs to take a bit tighter stance on some of the rubbish on social media.
Yeah.
People are just cruel to others.
I got lots of redneck friends.
Yeah,
Well, actually, not lots. A couple.
yeah. Quentin's in the age group. Quentin's in the right age group. Ex-military. Some of them. Some aren't. Some are. I don't know if I'd call Quentin a redneck. I don't think so.
I'm too polite.
Right. Okay, we're going to stick this down. What I've done is, and I'm a bit louder because I'm closer to the camera, the phone, the camera. Phone and the camera are the same thing these days, aren't they? So I'm just making sure. So by turning out a little tiny bit, it means that I've got a bit of leeway. And, you know, we all know my eyesight's not the most fabulous thing on the planet. Oh God, I flopped around for an hour and a half. Oh look, awesomeness.
The old fluff and stick.
The birthday party we went to today, I just got messaged the photos of Amelia.
Well, no,
I have a very photo happy friend, and yes, so it's really helpful.
Nora and I went for a walk through the rest of the botanical gardens and found where the dam is, because there's a big lake in our botanical gardens, and
It's not big,
well, it used to be big.
it's a pond.
In 1916 to 1945, it was a glass of water supply. They had photos of, so the whole botanical gardens was underwater.
Oh,
The whole valley was
that was
away.
before they built the dam. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's still wet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape on the back to straddle it because I stuck to glitter card. That is never going to stay there without some sort of assistance.
What's that, 18 mil tape, is it? 24.
No, 24. I don't even like 18. Do you know why I use 6mm tape? The 6mm tape I stuck that on with? Because people understand 6mm tape.
You like
I didn't even own 6mm tape before I started doing these videos. I like 24. Oh,
24.
and I will show you. So these are my two. This was my skinny tape, and this is my regular tape. 36mm tape. That is what I scrapbook with if I'm not doing a video.
No
Yes.
wonder your pages don't fall apart.
Yes, my pages don't fall apart. I love super fat 36mm tape. There's lots of laughing coming from the lounge room.
You can't hang too many rolls of 36 mil tape on the one hook.
No, you can't. And they do bust out of the packets occasionally. Okay.
No, the 36s never do. It's the 24s.
Oh, okay.
They must have stronger glue on the 36 mil packets. Than...
Okay, so first things first is we have to cover that hole, right? That's just priority number one. And then we're just going to put some foam here so we don't have any sagging. Oh, let's put a little tiny bit up there.
Yeah, certainly hacked the belly out of that, haven't we?
Yep. These are good. And then let's put...
There's no signs of dinner plate left there at all.
Nope. Gonski. Let's lay this here so that then we can go like that. And then what we're going to do is in the middle here, we're going to put a piece of foam and not peel the back of it. So I'm not peeling the back off these. So put our fakey photos on. So Quentin calls my scrapbooking style fluff and stick. So I fluff around making stuff and then I stick it all together. Considering if I should be insulted, but she'll be right. I will survive. There we go. And then let's stick summer on. So we're going to put the glue on it while it's over here. Not on the page, because that ends badly every single time I do it. You have witnessed that before.
Okay, so Sandra's just asking about, because you put tape all over the back of everything else for the glitter card, how does the word fun stay on the glitter card?
Dimensional magic is magic. Dimensional magic is magic. You could stick things to glitter card with dimensional magic and it will work. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of using glue on photos and photo mats.
I'm just going to see what's going on and ask them not to play the recorder. That might feed through the speaker real well.
Recorder lessons have just started up again. It's 8:30 at night. I've got a tired and cranky 6-year-old, and he's playing recorder with her. She's not a happy chap. Let's get all our bits and pieces out here. Oh crap! Sorry. Well, I tore that one, didn't I? Lucky I've got a hole here to feed this through.
These ladies are lucky they don't have smell-o-vision, because they'd be smelling our apple crumble and I'd be feeling hungry.
Oh, come out the wrong way.
Sorry, Di's apple crumble she cooked last week that we haven't eaten yet.
Okay, let's just peel this up.
Don't forget your skinny strip. Oh, I think she found it.
Yep. Yep, I'm just dealing with that now. The glue's still wet.
Look at that. Donnie, you must be a super fast scribe. By the time I typed the word dimensional magic, you'd already answered Sandra's question.
Right. So now, holding that there, let's just hold it down tight. I'm just gonna hoo-ha.
My phone must have been flat. It's going to finish charging at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's telling me on the screen.
No, you got an update. Oh. Do you all hear that?
That means there's change, and I am an advocate for change. We all know that.
Yep.
Through gritted teeth.
Okay. Jeez. Gee willikers.
Yeah.
Who done this?
Who brought you along? I was waiting for a Redshaw.
Not your fault, it's mine. I'm the damn Redshaw tonight, aren't I?
What have you done, dear?
I'm just trying to get back off this piece of tape. Yeah. This is what happens when you make a mistake.
What have you done?
Oh, I haven't pulled the backing off this and I've got stuff everywhere.
Ah.
Right. So taking the fakey photos off would have been a good way to go about doing that.
Yep.
I didn't swear. I nearly did. I did in my head. Don't sing that song to me.
It's stuck in our heads now.
Yeah.
Sinead O'Connor is no longer with us.
No, she's not. I remember the day we heard.
Yeah. Isn't it funny? I still remember pulling up at Gingin and you run up and telling me that Princess Diana had died in a car accident.
Lady died. Yep.
Many,
We were
many
moving
years.
cows. I was pregnant with Milton.
Many years ago.
Yep. That's twisted. Rightio. Retrieving my fakey photo.
Retrieving your fake it's stuck to the back of your page.
Yep. Who's having heart palpitations other than me? Okay, let's put this on
They've all
phone.
gone very quiet here.
Yeah, because they're watching me just trash my page. Oh God, Noah's tackling a crank. See, that's what happens when you tackle a cranky.
Don't take on the cranky 16-7-year-old.
Yeah, don't take on a cranky 6-year-old who's not tired. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm not having a nap this afternoon. I am not tired. By the way, Amelia Ann has joined the gluten-free club.
It's an exclusive bunch.
Yep. All related to one man.
Contract tracing does not need to happen.
Oh, we know who's at fault.
Yeah, listen, it could have come from your side of the family. Helen said you should have heard Scott last night watching it on the TV. He was watching the NRL Tigers game.
Yeah.
Well, we were at the real foosball last night, the under 7.5s.
And then we went to a concert.
I dropped you at a concert, yeah.
Yeah. Noah, I had a parent come up to me, of a little girl, come up to me and thank me wholeheartedly because my son helped her little girl play an advanced glockenspiel piece that she wasn't meant to be playing in, but he did the right thing. He was a very good boy. I was very proud mum last night. He did very well.
I had to
Under the
take a photo of
circumstances.
Amelia in her son's shirt since she's got her son's shirt. So we ordered it at the beginning of the season because she was too small for the ones they had. She's got her son's shirt. Very proud little girl she is.
I have never been to football
Until last night.
until last night. Yeah, she's arguing with him out there.
It's certainly not cheap stations at the under 7.5 football. Although Amelia's team were missing quite a few kids last night.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, they had less than half what was on the other team they were playing. The other team were decidedly bigger. The other team had no little girls. So I'm going to make sure that a couple of my dolphins actually go over the glitter card. And by doing this, it means that the glitter card, it doesn't look like I oopsie didn't have a big enough piece of white, or I mucked up the edge of my white and I had to stick it to glitter. It actually looks like I intended to have it like it is. So you have to mitigate the assumptions. I had a dolphin that went over here. Yep.
You are now officially a footy mum.
Yeah, I've been a soccer mum. I've been a dance mum. Holy dooly. She still wants to dance. I don't think I want to dance this time.
Let's take up gymnastics.
No, I've done that.
It's got to be easy in a battle.
Dad didn't do gymnastics, let's just say. Actually, no, Dad did do gymnastics.
Did do some gymnastics.
He did gymnastics, and that's why we don't do gymnastics, because he didn't like the screaming when he had to climb up something and saw the spiders in the roof. Okay, it's gone. Okay, I've lost
Deborah
it.
says I've been a footy and netball mum for 27 years and still going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet you know how to cut up oranges, Deb.
Okay, so I'm going to cut a little bit out of here. So I'm just going to cut a little corner piece out of here. And that's so that I can wedge this. I'm just going to lift that.
What mermaid bliss flowers are those?
This is the Happy Birthday Dolphins.
Oh, let's go to the Happy Birthday.
I love the Happy Birthday Dolphins pack.
I'm going to go and check that out. I'd hate to burn it. I'm only cooking it so we can give Di a container with it.
I don't know, someone just came out here and got a IT device.
Helen's put up league, union, netball and hockey. Holy Helen.
You know, we did
When did you
netball.
sleep?
I did netball when I was younger. I did netball for, Naomi did one season of netball. She didn't like it. It was a little bit catty. I think I forgot how catty it was. So let's do a little corner snip here. So I'm going to use the corner snips, like it. Don't throw them out. But it does mean that once you've stuck your elements on, it's easy just to tuck things in because you've got little corner snippies. Let's do that in there. Right. Oh no, we've got pianos out now.
Yeah, yep. Oh, we're going to go around to my mum's tomorrow afternoon after we finish everything else.
Oh, I didn't stick that on.
And
Right.
discuss a Stedford flirting.
Oh dear.
Yes.
So Noah is a percussionist and a pianist. I still don't know where that dolphin is. Can you see in the video, Quentin, another dolphin?
Did you
It goes
find
up
your
and-
dolphin? It's in the middle of your right hand fakey photo.
No. No, it's one that goes over this way. Should be right. I don't need it.
It's probably stuck to the back of your tape. Oh, is that the one down the bottom left-hand corner there near Summer?
No,
He's stuck
No.
down?
no, it's one that goes this way. It's this side that goes here.
Okay. Lost a dolphin.
It's okay. I'm not particularly worried. I think I've got enough dolphins. There's only so many dolphins that can play nice together. Okay, so let's cut a bit off there. And let's put this. So this was the piece I cut off here.
There is a dolphin in your takeaway container.
Yeah, it's got flowers on it.
Oh, thanks, Marie. Deb says, you really love this page. Absolutely gorgeous, says Di Dixon. That would be a 15-year-old and a 6-year-old playing a keyboard together. That's on silent.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're laughing.
They're laughing. It's happy fun. They get along really well, which is good.
Am I doing a kit for this class? I probably could. Let me put something together.
I'm
after
worried
the
about
class.
putting it here. I just don't want to look like the dolphin.
What have I got? Paper 6 and paper 5. Happy birthday, dolphins. A summer and a fun and a bronze glitter and a white card. I'll build one after the class, Helen, and I'll put it up as a post.
I think we've got enough.
I thought originally we might have been using a lot more product, but
Oh, I got bling.
you got bling bling? And bling? Yep, she's done some more title cuts for you, Sandra. We'll have to ring you Monday. Oh, Monday
Yeah,
morning.
I'm still going with Graham and Sandra.
Okay. We've got to contact her before Wednesday. She's going to the hospital Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's no rush, Sandra.
But we'll hold them. We're not,
I do think the word James looks really
Yeah.
top notch.
You could share it. James is live and Damien.
Are they live?
See him on the screen. Yeah, they're all live.
Okay.
Type in the word names. Or click on, type in the word names. NAMES.
Names.
No. It's too loud. No, it's too loud.
Can you see that?
Okay, so names didn't really work, did it? Come up with lots of lemon craft.
Names?
James, did you say?
Names.
Yeah, I typed in names.
Well, type in James.
There we go. Our website does some crackers things. James, there we go.
It's a fifth of a strip of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, type in James and then type in Damien.
Okay. I'm all over it.
And you'll see what they look like, Sandra. Oh, here we go. Here's another piece of this.
Copy. Love the page, says Cheryl Parnell. I hope you're feeling better, Cheryl.
So you can show them what they look like, what the names will look like when we do custom names.
So that one I've just put up is the non-scripty one. It's the there's a script one.
So there's an open version and no, that didn't work.
Have to have a look. We fed stingrays in the sea world, and I've loved them ever since. There you go. It's Melissa.
Oh,
Hey, Melissa.
wow. Oh, there are stingray. There's a stingray in the Sharks and Rays pack.
Yeah. Actually, I think I've already backed one then.
Yeah, I think we might have. I think she's got that. Okay. Am I used to everything?
Don't.
Oh, I had a flare button.
Absolutely gorgeous. Shade of colour. Stingrays are in the islands colour cuts. Sharks and rays. There you
Yep,
go,
sharks and rays. No, I don't think it needs a flare button.
Oh, so we haven't got any dating until they're in stock, but we've got. They can see the pictures.
No. I haven't put them up.
Yeah.
Because I've got to sell Sandra hers first before they all go. You haven't received them. That's why they're not up.
Yeah.
He has got them in a tub to receive tomorrow. The extras, that is. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hold it up so you can see and photograph the bits. Yeah. So you can do screenshots of the bits so you know which bit goes where. If you're going to copy the page, like do the pages. I love how that blue turns out. So having the prize ribbon on the words and the inked edges and then flicked, it works really well. I think it does. And having the dolphins and the flowers in the same tone works well as well, to bring it all together. Well, that's okay, Carolyn. It's not the rounded bling, it's the regular bling, Deborah.
In love with the bling, says Melissa. Yeah, bling is lovely.
It's a beautiful blue. Oh, and we've got that dolphin up there.
Was that the bubbly bling, or was that?
No, it's just the regular bling from Asuka. And there's the page. I'll just hold it there so you can photograph it. I like that.
Beautiful page, says Kathy Goutsy. Prize ribbon is gorgeous. Prize ribbon is a good all-rounder. Yes, it is.
It is a good all-rounder. Like, it goes with a lot of things, and I think it's one of those colours that's going to, yeah.
It was the light blue rhinestone she used, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, I know I've inked my journaling block, and I normally don't, and I haven't inked any of the other bits, but I've inked it because I needed to bring some of this blue to here, like a bit more blue to here, just to keep, you know, just to keep it sitting nice and balanced.
Oh, can we show the people those telephone booths off that?
Yeah, where's the stuff?
If you spin around to your left, to your right, so keep going around. No, keep going around.
Oh. There we go. So on the, it's there. I'll grab the paper out. This is captured in time. Does the embossing powder come out more vibrant like crackling campfire? We can test that if you want. I've got a tub of it. I'm just finding which paper has that fussy cut on it. Oh, here it is. So if you've got London photos, look at that.
And it's also the pictures in the 6x8 pack
In
too.
the
if you
6x8
like. This is one of the
pack
6x8
too.
packs.
So I'm just trying to put it. There's no bulk packs left, but there is paper packs.
Yeah, I'll just like one for the paper pack, and then there's.
So there's paper
6x8.
packs. Paper packs, the 6x8 pack, so it's in here as well. And then there's the chipboards and the stencil. And then we've got some Walk on the Wild Side. We've got more of it in, and some Puppy Love from Studio 73. I think there's a couple of each. So they're there as well. And we're going to restock the Dreamland flare buttons tomorrow when Quentin receives them all. Oh, embossing powder. Let's do a quick experiment.
to make a kitty pack. Oh, look at my whole gone black. Come on, PC, you can do it.
This computer's died. This is my expensive embossing folder, embossing powder funnel.
I'm sorry if you're putting up comments, folks. I'll get there shortly.
Oh, it's got plastic on it. Put that aside, the soft plastic's bin. Oh crap!
Where's Noah?
I'm not sure,
Has
sweetie.
he disappeared?
Yeah.
He's vanished. No, no,
Check he's not in the bathroom.
I think they're 5.
Is he in his bedroom?
You want to know something really fun?
What?
F4 doesn't refresh you.
Because F4's not the one to press for refreshing.
I know F5 is, but when you're looking at the screen and not watching which button you're pressing. Oh, he's hiding from you.
Did you all hear that? He Why would he not be hiding?
Wow. If you had the choice to hide from that.
Yeah.
Going right back in there. I've lost you altogether.
Right. Yeah. Now I'm going to have crumbs everywhere. Okay. I'm just heating it from below so I don't flip it all away. And so you can see the change. Okay. I've barely got any on there, but it's not bad.
I can't see if we've got any comments yet. Yeah.
Oh, embossing powder crumbs. They'll be here for weeks.
Glitter and embossing powder.
There we go. It's a bit hot. But there you are. It's nice and... So, remembering this is brighter because we added a gloss finish to it. But it is very similar to the inked edges. And, like, it's the same as the inked edge, but it's just not flicking. So, there you go.
You'll have to read your comments now that Monday.
That's a miracle. Do you have any loose papers of uniquely creative serendipity? I don't know, Sandra. I will get him to have a look. Quentin, can you see? I'm going to write that down, Sandra, because he's got no video.
I've got video, I just don't have comments. I'm trying to get it back.
Here.
There we go. Oh, it's finally come back to me.
Oh, Sandra's asked about 2 papers. Love that embossing colour. It is beautiful, isn't it, Marie? This is a pen that turned up. It would be even brighter over blue ink. Yes, it would, Deborah. And if I had it thick enough, it's not really... I haven't got a real thick coat there. I was just... Because that ink pad's nearly dead. It would be really good. Really, really good. But yeah, so this is brighter because we've put the Dimensional Magic glaze and glitter glaze over the top. Oh, I lost the end of that thing that I spent all that time sticking under there. Oh well, you get that. Do you need the codes?
Yes. What were they for?
For Sandra. She just wants to know if we've got those 2 papers.
Okay.
Mum?
I've got that comment
Yes.
yet.
Mum,
Yeah, the need a kitty one too. Yes.
where's that handbag?
Why?
I just need to know where it is because no one needs it.
It's next to the dining table.
Next to the dining
I
table.
think.
Which side?
Oh.
How about
Yeah,
you go and open your eyes?
I have. Yeah,
Okay.
open.
So Quentin's going to make a kit and he'll put it up later. Oh gosh, I've got embossing powder everywhere. It's like a plague, kind of. a glitter plague. So, and he'll put that up a bit later. So thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for being patient. Yep, they're both sold out.
Yeah, I was just looking
Donna's
at that,
just
yeah.
checked.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna. They're both sold out.
Yeah.
I'll get Quentin to have a look in my stash, but I don't think I've got any left.
Serendipity.
Yeah.
I've got 6x12s of serendipity left, but not.
Yeah,
6x6
I
as
don't
well.
know.
Oh, can I have
So,
a look?
thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Stay safe. I will return the dinner plate to the kitchen eventually, and we will see you on Monday night for scrapbooking. And this week we're using Minte Forever Young, so that's going to be fun. So yes, we will see you on Monday night at 7 p.m. in the Creative Family Group. If you haven't joined, make sure you answer the questions. If you tried to join and you haven't been let in yet, it's because you haven't answered all of the 4 questions, and you actually have to tick the box that you're willing to be kind and not spammy. So we will see you then. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, we will see you. Oh, okay, Sandra. Yeah, we'll have a look. We might have a partial piece of one of them from a kit, actually. So we'll have a look in Quentin's little kit stash. And Quentin's going to look in my stash. So there you go. Stay safe, and we'll see you all Monday night. Thank you very much. And yeah, take care, because more of you are in lockdown now. So bye. Thank you. Thank